keeps his chill. His name's the sidestep king. He wears his glasses here and there while chugging tea. It's God knows where. It makes you want to gaze and stare at the eyes of the sidestep king. He gulps his tea with a single swing. It matters not winter or spring. He comes to steal your bing shilling, the ravenous sidestep king. He mingles well with plebs and kings. He plays some games with us circlings, then soars so high on splendid wings. The classless sidestep king. On towers of doom he rules the night. On Brax's Zerg to void his sight. On every map his name's a light, the fearsome sidestep king. He plays D.Va for prices fair. Want Probius too, he does not care. He'll play them all unique and rare, the flexible sidestep king. His macro plays are worth a sing. His mustard guilt with golden ring. His stacking quest goes ding and ding. The unvanquished sidestep king. Your try-hard ganks you will outrun. He ducks your each and every stun. His dodging skills are next to none. The evasive sidestep king. He dances round your hero's gang, baring his teeth, his sharpened fang before he goes full boom boom bang. The explosive sidestep king. He turns it into a winless fight. He has you in his eagle sight. He snacks your teammates left and right. The undodgeable sidestep king. He steals your coins and nukes your keep. He lulls your tank to wakeless sleep. Your team is cast in trouble deep. Beware the sidestep king. In dark lit lanes his shadow crawls. He kills you quick in short-lived brawls. On late game maps the twilight falls. In the wake of the sidestep king. From bronze to gold to diamond heights, this fabled man has claimed his rights. On Masters League and GM's rights, the unbeatable sidestep king. On Patreon, YouTube and on Twitch. It matters not you favor which. There's knowledge deep and wisdom rich in the realm of the sidestep king. It matters not one versus who. His micro always proves this true, that no one micro's better, mind you, than the dexterous sidestep king. Urano's forced to leave his lane. Your Leo haunts the map in vain. It matters not just who you main when you face the sidestep king. Rally your team, your minions all, your hammer, Soul and useless Thrall. Your hopeless team is soon to fall to the might of the sidestep king. Bring on your B-steps, ganks and stacks, your sniping streams and cheats and hacks. You'll all be dead when he attacks, the unstoppable sidestep king. The forts are ruined, your keeps are gone. Your team is cursed, objectives won. With mercs and camps there's traces none. The sidestep king. Say that HOTS has long been dead. Its champions long have died and bled. And far away I think I hear, in every league and every tier, a rising storm is drawing near. The storm of the sidestep king. So steel your hearts and join the swarm. Embrace the resurgence of storm. From bronze to gold to platinum cold, all players heat, both young and old. Assemble here as was foretold, and sing along this song of old. The song of the sidestep king. The song of the sidestep king. So steel your hearts and join the swarm. Embrace the resurgence.
In the Nexus, where the battle's at its peak. Fan HOTS, the pro gamer, faces off the weak like a whirlwind. He storms the lane with his teammates, they dominate the game. Going head to head, no need to fear. Fan HOTS, the BlizzCon champ is here. He's got a lead, his blades moving swift to slide with his team by his side. They reach for the sky. He's got skills like Jada, ice cold and bold, freezing enemies, leaving them in the cold. As Li Ming, he's the master of the arcane, blasting orbs and teleporting, driving them insane. He's got skills like Zeratul, blinking in and out. He's never too far in the blink of an eye. He leaves the enemy scarred, his valor. He sends arrows flying, making enemies fall. Cementing fans' legacy, it'll stand forever tall. It'll stand forever tall. In the Nexus, where the battle's at its peak. Fan HOTS, the pro gamer, faces off the weak like a whirlwind. He storms the lane with his teammates, they
Test. Alright, test complete. Time to feed. What's up, Moralden, Skywalker, Redemption, Death Frost, as Grim. What up, Chin, Kwame? Welcome to the testies. What's up, Armalite? I'm doing alright. Chillin', Kwame. Rolls. You have been tested. That you have.
We will forge a great destiny.
Anytime you're ready.
The rerun sound was really distorted? Yeah, I heard. I don't know what happened there. I think some sound file got corrupted or something. Well, I'll keep an eye on it tonight. Hopefully we can stop that from happening. Tracer. Maybe I'll keep experimenting with and do another Zeratul game. What up, Refest? We're live. The test came back positive. You know it. You know it, Skywalker. That it did. What's up, Moralden? The test is a success. It was. That it was. Diamond Junkrat. First signs of the Diamond Lands. Up ahead, I guess.
Preparations.
Silver 5 Meltail. Oh, was it a plat and silver duo? I mean, it could be more than a duo. Maybe there could be 3, 4, 5 stack as well then, right?
You have some style, I'll give you that.
Let's play an auto attack build this game. Haven't done that for quite a while. Oh, 2 gloves? 2 gloves, it's lit.
I'm heading over here.
I'm also heading over here. Oh, there's a Meltail in this bush. What the heck?
Oh, the humanity!
I did not... I wasn't even looking for him. I just wanted to clear that wave.
I'm heading over here.
The Vorpal? Should I go double Vorpal? I'm not sure if I should. We might be able to get away with it this game. Double Vorpal is good against Malthael. If there's something like it would be good in the 1v1 against Malthael. Might consider it.
Brompton31 just resubbed for 29 months. Hey fan, another month. Quick question, can Arthas solo lane?
Yeah, he can, but it's usually not amazing, especially not on 3-lane maps, because you can't soak very fast. Your soak speed is quite slow. Oh my god, another double glove. Another double glove. Getting all the gloves out here. I did have a double Vorpal Zeratul face. I mean, it's not as bad as people think, that's for sure. It's actually very strong, it's just very vulnerable as well.
You fulfill my calling. It seems the Alliance is foolishly taking some of our warriors hostage. Be ready to free them.
How did I miss that W? Is it a basic reliable principle as a melee assassin that a good time to go in is when the enemy team is focusing tank with dangerous cooldowns? Well, yeah. I mean, basically what you just said is go in as melee assassin when you won't immediately die. I mean, yeah, that's a basic principle. You should probably go in when you're not gonna die instantly. Pretty basic, pretty principle.
Pick yourself a talent now.
That might have been a bad time to double Vorpal. Oh, never mind. Never punished. Alright, we're Vorpaling. We're Vorpaling. Double Vorpal, really don't want to... Not very good in like a 5v5 though, because we're so vulnerable. Gonna have to play side lanes a lot more with double Vorpal. But that's fine. Do that. The tank is playing really bad and passive. Can that make a good engage impossible? Well, it can make a good engage a lot harder, that's for sure. This monk is just gonna follow the Malthael the whole game, or what? I guess he is. Oh man, my Vorpal didn't go off. Eh, maybe it's better it didn't go off. If it went off, I kill him, but he kills me too. Now I just get a free kill. It's way better it didn't go off. Yeah, that's right, monk. What you gonna do? You can't decloak me.
To free our warriors, we must keep the Alliance away from the cage.
I mean, it's not like the enemy tank will never use their cooldowns, even if your tank is bad. They'll use it eventually. They'll either use a stun and miss, or they'll use a stun and kill someone else. So there should still be opportunities for you to go in, even if your tank is bad. There will just be less of them, and it'll be harder.
We've lost control of the camp. Wrest it back from those Alliance cowards.
Hey, what's up, Bruno? How's it going?
Pick a talent. Let's go.
Who would have died if he had last rights? I mean, I don't know, man. The more I play with and against Meltdown, the more I just think the last rights build is still better. There's like so many of these situations where if he just had last rights, I'm just dead. But I'm not, because he's got like 4 minutes and it doesn't actually do anything till level 16. My team's dead though. Team is giga dead.
I'll be right there.
I don't think we're stopping that after they all died there. I should be pretty good against Tracer with this build. Should be pretty good against anyone with this build as long as we're 1v1ing.
The frost wolves are finished.
I serve the Zeratul.
Personally, you think Last Rides is still better? I could definitely see it.
Pick a talent. Let's go.
I have lifesteal. Probably don't need it back actually. He did miss bomb. He's not gonna have much damage here.
I'm on my way.
Diablo there. I don't think I can do much. Alright, well, 7-sided strike down. I want to go lane against the solo laner again. I should be able to poo-poo on him right now. He's not even 16. He's got tormented. That works too, though.
The Alliance is once again taking captives.
Hey, what up, Mr. Poco? You're building a new PC? You'll be a successful streamer like me by next week? Well, shit. That's awesome, Mr. Poco. I hope you enjoy your new PC and your new successful life. Love to hear it. What's up, Black Raven? How's it going?
This is our chance. Free our warriors and unleash their rage.
What's up, Bruno? Okay. Objective top, so solo lane bottom. Start soaking bottom.
You will not fight alone. I will fulfill.
Headed for you now.
Choose a talent. You weren't looking. They took a cold steel chair to your precious little fort.
Honor
He's got to go around somewhere, right? Oh, he didn't expect me to be there. No matter where you go, I will find you, buddy. The safer your rotation is, the more predictable it becomes. That is the strength of double Vorpal Zeratul. The weakness is in the fight, you really don't have a lot of, like, you don't really have a good way to get out if you commit you're going to go in. But the strength is, in a 1v1, no one is going to be able to get away from you either. You'll never get away with double Vorpal.
Our raiders are free and eager to pay the Alliance back. Let's help them with that.
I need assistance.
Fire will be restored. For the horde!
Zeratul counter tracer? I think it's like a 50-50.
Knockout spree!
After 16, Zeratul's probably favored. After level 16, Zeratul's favored in most matchups. Most 1v1s.
Just how I like 'em. Stunner! That port's down to the count.
It will take more than that to stop the Frostwood clan.
Rainer's just chilling. It's just chilling.
Their fort is out colder than a polar bear's backside.
Yo, fan, how can I be the most successful Twitch streamer of all time? You know, I'll let you know if I ever find out. I would love to know the answer to that question as well.
I'll be right there.
Oh, that's good. That's real.
I thought he had backup. He didn't even have any backup.
Your destiny
Alright, then.
is here.
I'm headed for you now.
I'll just get them 20. They should be able to win 4v4 with 20. The other team's like dealing with a boss as well.
Be undone.
Pick yourself a talent now.
They got the boss, but at what cost?
Warriors under lock and key. Do not let this go unanswered.
I need assistance.
You think I am? I mean, look at those shades. Oh, is that all it takes to be the most successful streamer of all time? Well, that's the answer to your question is easy then. You just gotta go buy some shades. There you go. Can I sell this at 20? So, right. Take a while though. Boss is gonna solo me.
We step closer to victory.
It's 4v5.
I'm off to this incredibly
Vorpal 20?
interesting
Yeah.
area.
Definitely going Vorpal 20 with double Vorpal.
Victory.
GG.
We got ourselves a winner.
As long as we never go to the team fight.
MVP.
We just abuse double Vorpal strong points. The solo lane. Nano on 20 Zera can be scary. It can be. That being said, it's not even like I didn't even need it that game. It's not actually that good with auto attack versions of Zeratul, which we were. Would be a lot scarier on the spell power versions of Zeratul. That spot will be Mr. Poco's. New successful life folk opium? Hey, you'll never be able to get the success if you don't think you can get it. Folk opium can be a good thing. You tried Lunara AA build with the Giga range leap? Yeah, I tried that yesterday. I tried that yesterday too. It did feel decent. Did feel decent. Oh, you tried full AA build. I guess I didn't try full AA yesterday, but I could see that being decent. Is there any big news for HOTS in 2026? Well, if there is, they didn't announce. Well, I mean, it's nothing announced. If there is, you're gonna have to wait until 2026 for them to announce it. You're stuck in bronze 1 to 2 because your team's not playing well. If you can master 1 to 2 heroes to get out of bronze, what would I advise you? Well, it depends what role you're playing. If that's all you're looking for, I advise you to just look at the tier list. Exclamation mark tier list. Pick 1 or 2 heroes in the role that you play in tier S or in tier A. Should be and get really good at those.
N. Lewis just resubbed for 5 months. Can we get a Ranor Behemoth game?
Behemoth. Yeah, Behemoth is playable now. It's not terrible. If it looks good, I'm down. We'll see if we find a game where it looks good. Welcome back, Lewis. You tried manifesting being good with Genji, but that never happened. Rip and Pepper. That's because you never seen my Genji guides on Patreon. You can do more than manifest. You can actually just learn to be good at Genji. Only getting bronze medals in the Olympic Games. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. People don't get that many chances at the Olympic Games, though. You probably need to build a time machine if you want more chances at that. Starts building a time machine. There you go, Moraldin. There you go. You got this. They buffed Behemoth. What do you mean it's playable now? They did buff Behemoth at some point. Not this most recent patch. But yeah, it did get buffed at some point. Let's see. Wait, did they not? Am I tripping? No, they did. It was in the... Hey, but that's a long time ago. It was 2021? Maybe I'm tripping. Well, to be fair, I still think Behemoth is worse. I think Behemoth is worse. I just think it's not like completely auto lose. I do have a damage spot open here. Alright, whatever.
Anytime you're ready.
Guess we can play a Behemoth game. Hey, what's up, Miguel? How's it going?
Bobopu just resubbed for 40 months.
Bobo, thank you for the 40, man. Thanks for supporting the stream. Welcome back. Glad you're enjoying. Teams suck so bad in Bronze 1 to 2. Yeah, I'm sure they do. It's gonna be pretty common your team sucks in Bronze 1 or 2. I mean, after all, Bronze 1 and 2 players are not very good, so just because you're in Bronze makes it most of the time your team's not going to be very good. But the good news is the other team's not going to be very good either. So as long as you are actually playing better than everyone else, and you're not tilting, and you can do that consistently,
Let's rock the world.
that should be good enough eventually.
Seconds to go.
And how do you have the patience to play Anna?
3, 2,
I just listen to the dings.
kill him dead.
Just get into the rhythm. The dinging rhythm. I don't care if my team dies when I play Ana, you know, as long as I'm getting more dings. It's all good. I guess we should probably exterminate her here, huh?
I wonder if Swan can make me one of those.
He got 2 globes. This bad man. Our team has no AoE damage. That's true. I don't need the AoE damage though. Don't really need it. It's a map. Yeah. Bottom lane is just people throwing shit at us from far away with a Johanna instantly clearing. Can't do anything bottom. Let's go ahead and do this top instead.
I've withstood this challenge.
This hero's getting.
Magnificent knockout blow to start the match.
Like he saw I was there and he still walked into lane. Good play, buddy. Sometimes their eyes see one thing, but their brain doesn't understand what they're seeing. Stem the mercs? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, there's full wave too. This entire wave is inspired. They're doing big damage here. Leading the charge. Oh yeah, this one was a big. Ow! One more Behemoth for the road. Okay, maybe one more for the road. I wanna go Merc, but he's fighting with that, so I guess I'll help. Oh lordy. The good news about Behemoth is you don't lose stacks for dying, right? Whatever. Even if we die, it's all good. Portal and protect. Oh my god, that's one auto attack for killing him. Probably would have been all his stacks too. It's kind of a draft diff right now. They have really annoying heroes, better in team fight, but they have a way worse race. So as long as we're allowed to race, we should be able to get big tempo advantage every time here, because we just kill their immortal way faster.
Subsided. I will return, and then the heavens will fall.
being said though, we don't win the fights, so I don't even want to contest bottom camp. It's a losing 4v4. This guy has press forward. Can't actually kill him either.
Well, there is still time.
I think we'll just skip
We
both
got a
camps.
fortress needs destroying.
Don't want to fight this straight up fight. Could kill this probably. Oh wow, he got the leaving. I don't know how he got the leaving instead of the Imperious, but we'll take it.
I can't do this alone.
Trainer good if you're not hitting skill shots. I mean, it kind of still can be. The only skill shot he has is Q. Just don't go Q build then. Could probably still be reasonably decent. Just go do all the camps with Exterminator. Don't need to hit your Qs then.
Pick a talent. Let's go.
One in the chip.
What's up, Miguel? Is HOTS being revived? Well, we're getting patches and balance changes and new talents. We have not gotten those in many years. But it really depends on what you think a revival is. Depends on your definition, I suppose. Uh-oh. Okay, goodbye friends. Me dead. The big fox. Mordo's getting some damage though, could be worse I guess.
Make it count. You can count on me.
Enough. I must recover my strength.
Did nothing. That wasn't good at all. Zero man taunt. And they're like losing pop. Alright, you wanna try to dive us here? I guess one person will win.
Pick yourself a talent now.
The burning hell shall reign over all.
29 stacks. Pretty slow. Oh my god, my pulse head. Internet blasted backwards at me. Oh, his thing went out. Oh, that's his stacks. Lol. Oh shit. Oh, like a...
Disappointed. I am disappointed.
Got the Medivh stacks though, that's something. Build this there, yes. Oof, triple strike blue shield. It dies very fast. It's the die very fast build. What the heck? That despawned so fast. Crazy despawn time. Would I rather be a god swaps or a swap god? Probably a swap god. That sounds a little better to me.
None of you can.
Pick a talent. Let's go.
I can't believe I missed that. Oh, I should have killed that with Eve. People ain't deep. Bye, friends. Oh, getting core damage though. Some Imperious OP now. I think it's pretty good now. Pretty good. I think he's tier A on a 3-lane map. Probably tier S on a 2-lane map.
I will return, and heaven will fall.
What do you think about the self-cast change? Yeah, I mean the Alt-W stuff is all gonna be worse now, but they just standardized it. Now it doesn't matter if you alt-cast it or normal cast it, it's always gonna be the same.
Well, that just happened.
Hyperion Core Death Rush. Yeah, that doesn't work so well anymore though, because the Hyperion only hits heroes on the death talent now. Unfortunately.
We have withstood this challenge.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
alt. You have the alt cast on shift. You can have it on whatever you prefer. Nothing wrong with that.
I shall land shortly, and I expect your welcome. Tremble before your true master.
Had less kills,
We're going to
but we played the map.
Nixalia, y'all!
They couldn't sustain all the immortals. You think the Falstad was trying to E away, but then he fat fingered R? Yeah, probably. Something like that for sure. Winning too much lately, though. I think I lose only when I play healer. We need to... Maybe it's time to play some healers. Need some losses. Only 1 week left and Pokemon Auto tries to try it? That's true. It looks like we're going to be able to try it pretty soon. Hopefully. Only AAW Oriole? Oh, well, that's the kind of challenge I do in Bronze. Not in Diamond. Plat Diamond. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? I need some losses? Yeah, I mean, sometimes you win too much, you know? Sometimes you just win too much, you need some losses. It's my favorite map? I don't really have one. It's not Black Hearts or Warhead. I don't really like those maps. But most of the other maps I like. I like most of the other maps. About the same level. Do I like Hanamura? I do like Hanamura. Probably mostly because I know how to win on Hanamura, so I win a lot on Hanamura. That probably helps the liking of the map. Hanamura is a controversial map though. Not everyone likes it. I also like Braxis because I know how to win on Braxis, but a lot of people don't like Braxis. How do you win on Hanamura? Well, basically you do the camps. Camps are king on Hanamura. Playing tank Thrall. It's time. It's time to weird it up. Thought Hammer was the tank. Hammer is the tank. We're now playing double tank. Double tank. Yeah, it's not Garden either. I don't love Garden either. Do you feel like this is a bad draft? Not really. I think this is a okay draft.
Question.
Five, four, three, two, one. Make them regret they was ever born.
I should really play Rolling Thunder for tank Thrall. But I'm feeling more like a trash Lightning. If I'm tank, I will be able to stack it a lot more. I'll be in the 4-man. Ditch. Doesn't Thrall have the lowest bruiser health? I'm sure there are bruisers with lower HP than Thrall. Well, okay, maybe melee assassins with lower HP than Thrall. Kind of depends at that point how you define the two. But yeah, there are bruisers with higher HP than Thrall too. Jesus. Sandor's getting dumpster, man. That was not a good time trap, buddy. Not a good time trap at all. Trapped himself. I need the other team to stand towards each other. I thought I was gonna play tank Thrall, but now I kind of feel like I'm just gonna play quest Thrall. We are no longer tank Thrall. I didn't actually pick a single tank talent. Somehow we always are quest Thrall at the end of the day. What can you do? I'm getting great stacks on my quest. It's worth it right now. One quest complete. 2 more to go. Must mean it's time to beat soon too. What the? Stupid ass portal. Just got griefed. Griefed by portal. What's up, Ragnos? How's it going? Why do you not call it Trample It Down Asmo? That's a nice name. What's that from, though? Is that Trample It Down? Is that the name of a movie or something?
Choose a talent. What a maleficent stunner! That fort's down for the count.
Bah. Good lord, John Cena. Stomp that fool.
Our Punisher has been slain.
Run it down should be trample it down. Ah, I get it. I get it. That's a good idea. Perhaps we shall call it that. Didn't they used to call Thrall Green Jesus? They did. Yeah. We're Blue Jesus now. Run it down does sound more Pepega, that's true. I'm just here for stacks. You can kill the Anduin, homies. Why, you took me? That's your mistake. You could have killed the Anduin. You could have. You can't kill me. Should have taken the Anduin.
Pick yourself a talent now.
OVOR94 just resubbed for 55 months.
I'm just here for stacks, guys. No stack, I won't do. Oh. Ow. Oh, shit. Well, as long as I get a few more stacks. Quest complete. Time to feed.
But you ain't won yet.
The prophecy. It's true yet again.
Ready. A shrine gathers
Punished?
power. You
Was I
will
punished?
take it for
Or
me.
was I rewarded? Maybe a little bit of both. I got my quest. I got what I came here for. I'm okay with this. Why Fisher over Earthquake? I think it has a higher chance to lose. I don't think we'll ever lose this. There's no chance we'll lose this game if I go Earthquake. There's maybe a 1% chance to lose if I go Fisher.
Activate it now! The heavens will fall before us!
We do need some more losses, don't we? I think Earthquake is better. I do think Earthquake is better. I think it's similar to the Jaina Water Elemental versus Ring of Frost, where Fisher is more like the Ring of Frost. It can be very impactful, but for it to be very impactful, you have to have very precise aim, and you have to have very good judgment. Whereas the alternative, Water Elemental / Earthquake, you just press one button and it's always really strong, and it's like it just takes your shitty user skill out of the question, more or less. Instead of you hitting the perfect ult, you just click the button, and your team is gonna get big value. It's a lot more reliable. Try to get more stacks. Why is my whole team dead? Who needs a team when we have John Cena? Y'all wanna kill me? You gotta deal with my homeboy John Cena. I'm sticking with him! Right for life! Hide under John Cena! Are you trying to kill me? That's right, you ain't trying to kill me, that's right. Blue boys unite! You might have killed my team, but you can't kill the amazing blue duo. We combine to form a powerful entity. Blue boys! The blue boys. Claim another victim. Back as one. That's a good run.
You caught the wrong end of that one. Yes, you did.
That was a pretty good team up. That was a pretty good team up. Wait, anyone got a clip of that? Any clippers? Oh, double blue boys. We did work. Never talk to me or my son again. True. I'm still not done with the trash landing. We're getting there though. Speaking of blue, this map is all blue by the way. Actually, we have every single camp. That is a very blue map. Thrall is the easiest character in the game? I don't know about that.
Just how I like them.
Remember, take Anduin. Take Anduin. Now, stack up whatever I'm down. What's going on? I don't know. Almost. Ah! No one will know what is happening. Uh-oh. They're on to me. Wait, our Murky is in their core. What's going on over there? Oh, he's coring them. Alright, we just gotta stall. We just gotta stall. Stalling, stalling. Bah! Oh, they got him. Well, you got 24% of the core though. Could be worse. Yeah, that last portal might have been a little questionable. Not wrong. Huh. Honorable duel. Is that really a CPX trade? I mean, it seems like it's better than a CPX trade when it's a Murky. You gotta call that something else, surely.
A frozen Punisher has been sent against you, heroes.
Mercenary camp.
Understood.
Bah. They're all grouped up. Can't get stacks easily if they're all grouped up. Break their buildings for now.
And you took it away from him.
Oh. Not worth. But kinda worth. Eh, got the keep, could be worse. Different flavors of Punishers call for different decisions to push or not. I mean, it can, but usually not. That's a very rare circumstance, I would say. Oh, Murky tried, but they were ready for it. Yeah, but they sent so many people back to deal with him. They're like, they didn't even get one for it for killing 3 of us. That's pretty crazy. It's not good for them. How am I still not done with Trash Lightning? I need to finish this.
We ought to capture this mercenary camp.
I think I've been permanently dead for the last 5 minutes. That's probably why.
Shrine will be ready soon.
A minor triumph, but an important.
that was really chaotic. It's also 4v5, I think. But we're winning, good enough. Quest complete, pack with
Doron just resubbed for 34 months. Why do people say, break the leg, when you go on stage? Because every play has a cast.
I've never heard that before, but that makes a lot of sense. Every play does have a cast, doesn't it? They gotta find some use for that cast. Welcome back, Sorian. Thanks for the 34 and the people geek. Well, he's breaking through. He's breaking through. Very slowly, but he is breaking through. How come Trash Lightning doesn't give more than 1 stack per use? If you hit 2 heroes, you should get 2 stacks. Yeah, that would make it interesting. Trash Lightning is it's one of those skills that's hard for them to balance. I think it's because it's like OP in low ranks and it's garbage in high ranks. So if you buff it, then it's like batshit OP in low ranks, and then playable in high ranks. So they can't really buff it because it's just too powerful in low ranks. Unfortunately. Finished stacking. Stacking complete. Go living the dream. He did.
Next soul weight champion of the multiverse is you!
IE, is it better to push with a Frost Punisher than a Mortar Punisher? Yeah, the Punishers have slightly different power levels, so it might be slightly better to push with one of them more so than the other one, but that doesn't really change anything most of the time because no matter what the power level is, it's still a Punisher, so you still want to push with it almost no matter what. Like you might get more out of a push if it's a frozen Punisher versus a mortar by a little. But in either case, most of the time when you have the Punisher, you want to push with it. Even if, this power level is slightly different. You wanting to push, that part doesn't change. Most of the time. Heroes with skin images, all over the place. Depends on which thumbnail.
Dragonshire.
Do I have a cat? I do not have a cat. Is the best way to counter Murky Range Assassin? That's one of the good counters to it. It doesn't have to be. Really anything that can kill his pufferfish quickly without expending cooldowns is good. Yeah, something like that, Matrix. Well, you gotta be a little careful with that. You gotta be like, is it some artwork that is most likely Blizzard owned? Or is it some artwork that like a separate creator did? So usually you want to take the ones Blizzard that are like Blizzard owned. It's like giving birth, you need to push no matter what. Sure. Something like that, I suppose. Yeah, Valera is one of the best heroes at killing Murky.
Hatred is unending.
For personal use. Gotcha, Matrix.
Challenge is upon us.
The hunt is on.
Zarya, ready for duty.
Same Hanzo as last game? Yes. I think these three were all in last game. Maybe they're a 2-3 stack or something. Hanzo gameplay is so boring. Depends on the person, I think. Some people find it very fun.
Let the Inquisition commence.
Anytime you're ready.
Is divers plus ABBA good in high elo? Well, if the player is playing the diver and the ABBA is good, probably, yeah. I gotta lose. We need to
checking
lose. It's healing time.
I yearn for battle.
The crusade calls.
Try killing OP now? I don't know if it's OP, but it certainly feels better than before. OP might be a bit of a stretch.
You better be!
There are some who say immortality is a curse. These days,
I'm definitely playing it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding! The fight is on!
acknowledged. I'm going in.
Nara's in Antarctica. No Shao, you're healing her in the middle of Antarctica.
think yourself worthy to wield the Dragon Knight's power? Prove it. Take control of the shrines.
Farming Hanzo. Yeah, he might have been a little optimistic with that one. It is a good matchup eventually. We'll see.
Fresh as a
Capture the shrines. Inherit the Dragon Knight's power. And lay waste to this forsaken kingdom.
Got a PvE ringer. Oh shit. They did the bottom camp pretty fast.
Let's go!
It does feel kind of strong early game though. Like I can actually brawl early game with Ana now. I used to only be able to brawl like this in like bronze, but now you can actually do it in high ranks with the extra healing.
Pick yourself a talent now.
Praxis top lane Leo. Well, that's a slightly different situation. 1v1 brawl is a lot easier than a 4v4. Actually tanky. Oh, this change is lit. Best way to play Ana. I'll go.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The shrines will soon be active again.
Oh shit, I lost my marks. Goodbye, friends. Not bad though. Good value.
Choose a talent.
Everyone dies.
Harness the power of sun and moon. Put an end to this cursed realm.
This is much
Their fort is out colder than a polar bear's backside.
Having a problem here. How to lose. He got me.
Take a breather, chump. I mean, champ.
How's Overwatch doing? I don't know, actually. I don't really follow much Overwatch. Is Snow White doing better? Well, if I have to choose between those two, I'd imagine Overwatch is doing better. Didn't Snow White do terribly?
This is much better than retirement.
You showed that fort the true meaning of devastation. Hoo-ah!
Maybe we're frontlining a little too hard. Gotta respect the blessed shield a little more. Standard Overwatch is dying, but the new mode's pretty popular. The new mode is like Deadlock or something, right? It's like you can buy items and stuff. Interesting. Hey, what's up, Olivia? I'm doing alright. How you doing?
Mercenary camp.
What up, kitten? This is a rerun? It is not. You always want to refresh the stream before you check the title. Refresh the stream first, or the title might not be accurate.
Sometimes I still feel that rush.
Sadly, the reason they stopped supporting HOTS was they put all the money in Overwatch. That's true. They did make a choice at some point, and they chose Overwatch over HOTS. I still think that was a pretty big mistake by them. Yeah.
The shrine is awaiting once more. Who will wield the Dragon Knight's ancient strength?
But what can you do?
Pick yourself a talent now.
Take hold of the shrines. Earn the Dragon Knight's power.
Acknowledged.
At max stacks, this is 85% more healing. 85 is what? It's 5. Give me level 20.
Nothing left of your fort except a bunch of worthless, smelly garbage.
I will feel
Guess
this
I should go
tomorrow.
up there. Confirmation bias. Well, I'm not saying it would have been better for sure, but I'm just saying I think it would have been better. And I said that like gosh, how long ago did Overwatch come out? I said that like probably 8 years ago plus when Overwatch first came out, when they were first doing all the Overwatch stuff. So it's not like I'm only saying it now, after we've seen Overwatch kind of not do well. Said it a long time ago.
Fresh as a flower.
Oh, it's why people think QM is stacked against them. Oh. Sure. That could be that. Is the new patch live on all realms? Yeah, I think it is. Again, is it true you can be grubby arm wrestling with both hands tied behind your back? Huh. Well, I'll leave you to answer that one. That's for me to know and you to find out.
Thanks for fulfilling your duty.
Choose a talent.
Finally! Let the game begin. Why is everyone fighting so far away from me? Can't stack like this. Did I only pick it in Bronze GM? Previous to this, I only picked it in Bronze GM, but the stacking Sergeant Ana build got quite a few buffs this patch. It is conceivable that I would pick it even outside of Bronze GM now.
I make quick work of them. Very well.
Welcome back, Matrix.
Another chance to prove yourself worthy. Do not
Are
squander
there
it.
faster stacks in Sergeant Anna? Yeah, probably. There probably is.
Become the Dragon Knight and claim vengeance for my family.
Yeah, Tychus is the easiest ones. Stop sieging, buildings don't give things. Well, I would like to hit heroes, but their heroes are nowhere near me. Nowhere to be found. Come back, you witch.
Fresh as a flower.
Reduce everything to ash!
So sniping ult heal or do damage? It does healing and damage, but more healing than damage.
Sweet, supple victory.
Sucks again. Did Blizzard ever say anything about new skins? I don't think so. Not that I know of. He's trying to kill me so hard. Oh no, he got me even with the DR. Giant Slayer. But what did it cost?
Keep down.
Oh.
It won't be long before the shrines are ready for the taking.
Best healers for Illidan. Rhaegar Illidan used to be a pretty classic combo. Lightning Shield him and Ancestral works pretty well. GG.
Do not let up until the last enemy has fallen.
What does it mean remaining cooldown is converted to rounds? What does that mean?
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
The cooldown is 6 seconds. It regains rounds in 10 seconds. It's like Lili Jugs. The less you use, the more you get back.
This is much better than a cabana on the beach.
You can activate it every 6 seconds, but you get shots every 10 seconds? Well, yeah, not that part. That part is clear. The next part is what is unclear. What does remaining cooldown is converted to rounds? Then what does that part mean? What prompts did you input to the AI for the stream intro songs about the Sidestep King? I mean, it was more than one prompt. It was like a billion prompts on a specialized music generating AI. Gotta give it the style, the lyrics, a lot of stuff. Why, thank you, Only Mag. I appreciate it. If you have 20 seconds left on the cooldown, it'll give you 4 rounds. Yeah, but how can you have 20 seconds left on the cooldown if it makes the cooldown 6 seconds? It makes the cooldown of the skill of the ult into 6 seconds, right? But you get rounds back every 10 seconds. If it's already on cooldown, if it's 50% recharge, you get 50% of the ammo. I mean, that makes sense, but if it's on cooldown, it's a 6-second cooldown. Right, so like it doesn't make sense with a 6-second cooldown. I don't know, it's confusing. It's freaking weird. I don't know, I feel like they could have worded that way better.
Death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Did I use Suno? I did use Suno, yeah.
I bring pandemonium.
Oh, I see. It's only for the exact moment when you're picking the 20, so it's based off the 60-second cooldown. So that actually makes sense. I was gonna say it only makes sense if it's based off of the 60-second cooldown. Oh, okay. So it's only that sentence only matters for the exact moment you're picking the level 20 if your ult is already on cooldown. Okay, I get it. I get it. That's pretty confusing though.
I yearn for battle.
There is always hope.
What's up, Daniel? HOTS revived?
For the alliance above all.
Something like that. At the very least, we're getting new patches again. We gotta...
I play to win.
The search for a loss continues. We have to play increasingly shittier heroes until it happens. What's up, Ranners? Yeah, I heard my stream volume was messed up earlier. It's probably some bug or something. I'll keep an eye on it tonight. Make sure it doesn't happen again, hopefully.
Are you ready for the intermultiversal nexo
Reports you for
weight
throwing?
championship?
Well,
You better
I'm not
be.
throwing.
So, are you ready?
You know it.
I'm just picking suboptimal heroes. No rule against picking suboptimal heroes, though, really. You can play whatever you want.
10 seconds to go.
Unless you, like, completely ignore a role or something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make them regret they was ever born.
Necessary.
D.Va, moving out.
Moved 2,000 pounds of tiles today for your renovation. That's a lot of pounds of tiles. Holy. Was D.Va buffed? D.Va actually did get buffed, yeah. I believe a couple patches ago she did get buffed. Still not that good, but better than before. There's a will, there's a way. Nice. That's true. That is what they say. Alright, is the other team getting pooped on by level 3 Behemoth, Tracer? These are some of the weakest heroes. Some of the weakest heroes early game you can possibly imagine. That's odd. Yeah, I schedule them usually though. I mean, I do both, but schedule is probably more common.
Let's see them stop.
Pick yourself a talent now.
I haven't played the D-Matrix build in a long time.
We've redesigned our Triglav protectors for combat in the Nexus. Prepare to begin field testing. Triglav terminal online. Take control of it to pilot the mech.
Enhanced. Improved.
Aw, you must like me.
Pick a talent. Let's go.
Or just get full energy from one kill. Yeah, that is what Oriole does now. That is what Oriole has been doing for the last 2 patches, so probably. That is how it goes. Game on. No shit. Well, let's see the next trade. Could be worse. Thank you, BB. Would you rather keep her energy the way it is, or get the cooldown reduction talent back? Well, I don't like the way it is, so I'd probably rather have the cooldown reduction talent back. She wasn't OP with the cooldown reduction. I don't think she was OP. Maybe she was?
Choose a talent.
Sequences augmented.
Yeah. Oh! I'm cooked. Goodbye, friends. That's money.
Answer for your transgressions.
Seems like she's way stronger now than back when she had that. Yeah, I think she is.
The field test has started. Attack the enemy protector and see how much damage its armor
Broken
can
E
take.
button. Feels bad, man.
You left your fort out in the pouring rain, and now it's gone. Yes, I hope you're happy.
Okay with me.
What's the Oriole change you're talking about? They basically just increased her energy regeneration or energy gain rate by a ton. 100%-ish.
So that is the extent of the protector's power. Impressive.
Yeah, just ran into all 5 of us? 4 of us, I guess. I wasn't out there, it was all 5.
Choose a talent. You show that fort the true meaning of devastation. Hoo-ah! Your fort fell victim to some subterfuge. Yes, sir. Some real nefarious behavior.
Big shot! mean, I can't kill her because she's Oreo, but if she's here, she's not healing her teammates. My team can kill her. Oh, she has res. Oof! Goodbye, friends. Everything hurts. We'll go A7. She did. A little bit clowny of a game. Pretty clowny.
Terminal activated. Take control of it.
Pick yourself a
I
target
want
now.
micro missiles to do damage again, man. Micro missiles that actually did damage was so fun. Feels so bad now.
Double kill.
Taking the shot. Easiest minion wave here of my life. Got the minion wave, don't even sweat. There's an Oreo in here. What if micro missiles pushed them back? I don't know. I'd prefer damage, but that would be something at least. Something's better than nothing.
That fort's nothing but an irradiated crater now. Just how I like 'em.
Yeah, I think the jump is actually better, technically. They nerfed micro missile damage so much. I think the jump does more damage as well. It does more damage and it stuns. Micro missiles doesn't stun.
Knockout spree.
Advised.
Keep us looking pretty dead if they want it, I'm not gonna lie.
Pick a talent. Let's go. There goes!
Organism with you.
I didn't expect the third round, I
You're
guess.
about to see the protective power up close. Be ready for it.
Your core's on the ropes! Get in there! One key closer to sweet, supple victory.
Oh my god, that hammer has like hyper boop. Oh, we're all dead.
Your core's on the ropes! Get in there!
Nice. Can always rely on D.Va when all else fails. D.Va is the way. Double D.Va, one Oriole. GG.
Whoever's fault that was, it was not mine. I suspect foul play. Yes, I most certainly do.
Do you guys think Fan would play WoW if they sponsored him? The tree would kick his butt again. I heard the tree doesn't exist anymore. So yes, I probably would play if they sponsored. Cause that tree don't exist no more, right? Didn't it get burned down? Was it a 5-stack? No, I don't think so. It's probably 2 or 3 stack. It was like the same 2 or 3 stack that was in all the other games. But it was not. It was not a 5-stack. Alright, BRB 1 sec. Some water.
chosen throne!
Alright, we're back. You get a Tank Zebo Silk game, if it looks good. Sky Temple, the game's in too fast for you to really get too many stacks though.
This galaxy shall suffer.
What was the most impactful change of this patch? I think both Malthael and Imperious got pretty big changes. Uh-oh, what am I playing? I don't know. Okay, Macro Nova time. Maybe not Macro Nova. We have a Murky. Maybe we'll just play normal Nova. Yeah, so Imperious and Malthael both got pretty big buffs. One of those two is probably the most impactful for this patch. Grubby ZU and Amane? Yes, that is correct. Some people play on both though. Some people play on both regions. What do you think about the BlizzCon 2026 announced trailer? Some people think it's a HOTS revival and looking for Blizzard to do a lot of fixes in the game. Well, anything's possible. Depends on how much copium you have. I got a good amount of copium. I'm open to that possibility. We'll see. If multiple people select a hero and the timer reaches 0, how does it decide which heroes are selected? I don't really... I think it's just random. I don't think there's a consistent pattern that I've noticed.
10 seconds to go.
You really hope they'll do it? It's a unique game? I hope so too. I really hope so too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kill him dead! Woo-hoo!
The funniest thing is, I'm pretty confident HOTS has a bigger player base than most of these most of the new games that are coming out, new PvP games that are coming out. Like HOTS has a way bigger player base than most of these, because most of these games are not even succeeding. And people are pouring like so many millions and millions of dollars into these games that are not even succeeding. And you just got one game here that's just like, you know, wasn't being updated before. And it has all these players. All of these new games, PvP games that are being made and are failing, they would love to have like half the player base of HOTS. That would be like a big success for them. I'm pretty sure. You have like Battle Aces, just announced yesterday. They're shutting down. This was the Battle Aces was the new RTS being made by David Kim, lead balance that like dev of StarCraft, and StarCraft 2 is like really famous. Game just shut down. That game had to have been in the, I'd say probably, I don't know, probably like in 10 to 50 million range. They had to have invested somewhere between 10 to 50 mil at least into that game. Getting shut down, you know, it's essentially failed. You got Stormgate. Stormgate, I believe, was in the 40 million range. It's got like 100 concurrent players on a good day. So like way less players. Also an RTS though, to be fair. But that one, 40 million. They would love to have half the player base of like HOTS. That would be like a dream come true for them. There was a game called Seekers of Skyvale that was like a MOBA extraction game that I played not too long ago. I was playing it in queue, like a PvE MOBA game. I believe that game was 35 million invested. Shut down in the first week. Failed. Minus 35 million. They would love it. Like I don't know. It was like a few hundred concurrent players. They would love to have half the player base of HOTS. That would be success beyond their wildest dreams. Kind of interesting. How things are kind of weird. So many people spending so much money to make these new games that fail. Sometimes before release, sometimes 1 week after release. They can't get any players. Meanwhile, you've got all these players playing this game. And no one's investing anything into this game. Imagine they could invest a bit more. Oh shit, I missed my sniper. I play ARAM in EU. No. If you run into someone with a name that says Fan HOTS, most of the time it's a fake. You should probably assume fake unless otherwise. Or any of my account names. Oh, Nova's pretty good against Junkrat. I can eat his traps at the tons.
Enough of my power. Return to your war here.
You don't know about the number of players, but you can find a ARAM in 5 seconds at 5 AM on the EU. Yeah, well, no one knows the exact number of players, but like it's definitely a lot more than any number I said for any of those other games.
Executing. I'll give it a shot.
Would I be okay with Blizzard reverting HOTS monetization? I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean?
Right on.
What monetization?
Noheal __ just resubbed for 26 months.
Revert what?
Salama Shalimar.
No heal? Welcome back. Thanks for the 26. Korean server? Korean server is like, yeah, Korean server has not that many players. That's one of the least popular servers. I'm talking the HOTS numbers of all servers combined, just all players playing HOTS. EU servers, obviously the healthiest one. I think NA has the second most. Distant second. EU has by far the biggest numbers though, no doubt. Player killer. Gets 1 kill. Another. Like, no more loot boxes, only currency? I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with them trying to monetize more, yeah. Oh, missed my snipe again. Problem is not the loot boxes, problem is the loot boxes are too generous. Yeah, that is the problem, I think. Problem is the loot boxes are too good. If they made the loot boxes less good, I would totally be okay with that. I think that's one of the biggest problems. Not only do you... Like, it's so stupid, because not only are you making less money as a company, and thus you're less incentivized to invest into the game more and make more new stuff if you're making less money. But also, you're making less money because of something called loot boxes, so everyone thinks it's bad. Like, everyone thinks it's like, oh, yeah, they're doing loot boxes just like every other company. Scammy loot boxes. The thing is, the thing is, your loot boxes are not even scammy. Like, you did the odds wrong. I've talked about this a million times on stream already, but like, people that don't play HOTS and Overwatch, they don't understand that Blizzard did the loot box thing wrong. If they were trying to make more money, I'm sure they were trying to make more money with loot boxes. Right? They heard like, oh, these phone gacha games are making infinite money on loot boxes. And then Bobby's like, oh, well, we should probably do that too, right? We like money. Bobby likes money. That they did the odds wrong, man. Like, they made it so like you get legendary, like the odds for legendaries I feel like is too high, and you can just get everything in the game through the loot boxes. So what ended up happening was no one's bought anything anymore once loot boxes were implemented. Because like they're trying to implement shitty loot boxes to scam you, but somehow they implemented overly generous loot boxes and they just give you everything for free, and now they don't make money anymore.
Can we get an Imperious game?
I don't even understand how that happens. What the hell? Like, what the? How do you even do that? I don't get it. Must have been a really nice guy working on the loot boxes. Imperious? Yeah, sure, we can get Imperious.
Magic flows through the temples. Guardians, do not let these mortals approach them.
You showed that for the true meaning of devastation. Hooah!
You don't open the loot boxes too many clicks. I don't open them anymore either. You bought the Thrawler build mount. That's good. That's what we want. We want people to buy more money-only mounts. That's what they were doing before loot boxes. And it makes Blizzard more money, which is a good thing. If you want them to update HOTS, they need to make more money.
Something's
Offensive.
The loot boxes in HOTS are great for the players. Yes, it was very generous to the players, but I think it was great for the players in a short-term sense. Because short-term, you got what you want, or you got a lot more stuff, just in general, and you don't have to pay money, right? So that is good for the player. But in the long term, the company doesn't make money, so the game won't be updated. So it's bad for the player long term.
Asaf Peleg just resubbed for 62 months. Thank you, fan.
That's the first thing they should do. I actually think Blizzard still doesn't understand this. The freaking first thing they should do is change loot boxes if they're trying to make money again, but they ain't. They're not changing it. They did this in Overwatch. Whoever's in charge of Overwatch understood this. Wasn't there... I don't follow Overwatch, but didn't they try to take the loot boxes out? Did they follow through with that, or was there like a big backlash and they couldn't do it? Like, I know they tried. I know they tried to take loot boxes out of Overwatch. Is ready to use Divine Storm. Do it then. #1 player killer hero. Too strong.
Choose a talent.
Oh my god, I missed my second snipe. Rip. Maybe they valued maintaining the player base more than loot box monetization. See, that would make sense to me if Bobby Kotick wasn't leading the company at the time. That doesn't make sense to me because that's not Bobby. Bobby is all about making money, okay? So the only thing that makes sense to me under Bobby is he tried to scam you with loot boxes, but he didn't hire the right person for the job.
Your fort's getting back up, sport. KO!
They did for a long time, but they've just returned. Yeah, but the loot boxes returned because the players were like mad, right? Like they like were rioting. They wanted him back. So whoever was in charge of Overwatch understood that nobody was buying shit because the loot boxes was too generous. So you know, whoever's in charge over there, they understood. That's why they tried removing the loot boxes. But the players got so used to it, you know. I think the players like rioted, so they they couldn't remove it. We will chase you to the ends of the world, Muradin. Ends of the world, you shall not escape. This might take a while, but you will not escape.
Keep the bullet to remember me by.
Keep the bullet to remember me by.
guess I can add regicide to the list.
One keep closer to sweet,
What's up, Platina?
supple victory.
Oh, Platina sucks. What's this? Does he know I'm here? Nah. I bet fan can't see YouTube chat. Well, I can see you. What'd you say? What'd you say? Ads in queue and at startup? Oh, you mean on YouTube? Yo, YouTube ads are so much less than Twitch ads. You should try a day on Twitch, man. Twitch is like way worse. And then, like any subscription, you can get premium and avoid ads. Wait, are you talking about YouTube, Eric? Or are you talking about like a suggestion for HOTS? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. There's no way they can do this, boss. We just gotta kill this Rainer. Where is this Rainer? Oh, the Murlocs are coming! Oh lord, they coming! Oh lord, they coming! Not the Murlocs! Wow, that healed him for so much. I forgot Rainer Q's OP.
I'm getting too old for this.
He's not killable. He's not killable because he's using my build. EEQQ. That's the OP build. That's true. That is pretty unkillable. Oh, you're talking about HOTS. Wait, what about it? Hear me out. You keep it the same and have ads. Oh, you want them to put ads in the game? I don't think that flies. I just like I don't think that's gonna work. I think the way that the gamers work these days is like they'll accept the battle pass, they'll accept loot boxes, they'll accept just straight up money payments for heroes and skins. But I do not think they will accept in-game ads. In-game ads is something that gamers are not okay with. That will I think the way the gaming culture is right now, that people will definitely stop playing your game if you put in-game ads. Number 1 player killer hero in D15, that's a lot.
We're going to Nexomania, y'all!
Loot boxes and battle passes are the worst ideas ever. If you have a big player base but have trouble monetizing, use ads. Okay, well you think loot boxes and battle passes are the worst idea. I'm not sure why you think that, because I think basically every game, not every game, but the vast majority of games that have made a lot of money in the last decade have at least one of those things. So it doesn't make sense to me why you think that's a bad idea, because like if you're just going by data, that is what most games that make money do. Also, if you have a big player base, you can't monetize, use ads. This sounds like something that like you just thought up. I'm not sure why you think that would work, because I just told you most gamers would probably not like that. And then the entire chat just told you. You see, I find ads offensive. Ads in game would be the worst idea. Like people are telling you they would hate that, which is what I just told you. So I'm not really sure where you're coming up with that. I think this is just like your own ideas, but from what I can observe, that's not gonna fly. Now, I don't love battle passes or loot boxes. It's not like I love either of those things, but it's fairly easily observable that those are the things that make the most money. Steam wouldn't allow the game. Actually, that wouldn't be a problem here because HOTS isn't on Steam, but yeah, that's a good point. If it was on Steam, you probably couldn't do the ads in game thing too. It would probably fail some Steam checks as well. Stream Sniper Murky seems good. Yeah, well, that's true. He's doing the Murky thing. Seems like he's doing fine with it. I hear you, but I like that you can get everything in HOTS without having to pay. Yeah, I like that too. I do like that too. Now, if I thought your idea of ads in game would work, like I don't think it's the worst idea fundamentally. Like fundamentally, it makes sense, kind of, if not for the gaming culture. Like I've said, the biggest problem is simply gamers will not play a game that has ads in them. They hate it. If for whatever reason they don't hate it, then maybe it could work, but they do, so it won't work. I'm kind of curious why they never did a HOTS battle pass. Honestly, because I know that they tried. I know from my own sources that they worked on a battle pass at some period of time for HOTS. But I don't we never saw it, so there must have been a reason why they decided to not go ahead with it. I don't know what that reason is.
Imperious will rise again.
If ads interrupt gameplay, there's no chance it would work. You see product placement, cross promo, sponsored skins may be working.
This realm needs me.
Yeah, something like that, super subtle like that, maybe. Okay, maybe you could have a Doritos skin, Doritos Liming skin, or like a Doritos fiery Ragnaros skin. Like that could maybe work, but that's not what that wouldn't make you that much money. That's more like a skin sale than an ad. The ads that actually make you the most amount of money are the ads. The ones that are just like straight up an ad that you would see. And it wouldn't work exactly because of what your boy just said in YouTube chat. He said, I will instantly quit any game if I see a single ad in the game. And a lot of gamers are like that. It just comes off as super cringe and cheap and in like low quality. Like if any new game comes out on Steam and it has in-game ads, guaranteed mostly negative reviews. You know, it's guaranteed dead on arrival, even if it's a good game otherwise. It just like cheapens the outlook so much for gamers. It's kind of like a DOA idea. At least that's how I think about it. Yeah, it comes off mobile game-esque, exactly. Could work on mobile though, because mobile gamers are used to that, but not PC gamers. PC gamers, you put an ad in a PC gamers game, is DOA.
Need a light?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to play Imperious, wasn't I? Frick. Okay, we're gonna play Imperious next game. Kind of forgot. Is it difficult to make YouTube chat last on screen for like a second longer? I could look into it. I'm not actually sure how difficult that is. I'll look into it. Not something I can do like instantly though. Diablo 4 has a battle pass, but it's so pointless. Can't tack on random monetization, hope it works. It has to be well thought out from the start. Yeah, I agree. Actually, if I have to guess why the HOTS battle pass never made it, my guess is that they thought it was too difficult. My guess is like it would be similar to the loot boxes, where they would actually be trying to make a bunch of like good rewards for the battle pass, and it just took them too much time to do that, so they thought it wasn't worth it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make them regret they were
Like, the thing is, I feel like if they want to make a good amount of money, they have to do what all the other companies do, you know? You have to just have one or two things that are really good, like a legendary mount, legendary skin for a hero maybe. You just need to make one or two of these things that are good. And then you stick one in the middle of the battle pass, you stick one at the end of the battle pass. Or you stick one at the end of the battle pass at the free tier, and you stick one at the end of the battle pass on the paid tier. And then you just fill the rest of the battle pass with like trash. You know, like cheap ass stickers that doesn't take any time to make, cheap ass sprays, just like a picture of a spray. Hey, that's what all the companies that make good money do, you know? Like you just need one or two good things that people want to get at the end, and the rest of it's just trash. Stick some HOTS gold in there, you know, like that's what would have worked well in my opinion. If I just blindly guess what they were doing, they probably were trying to make like 5-10 skins and put it in one battle pass, and they probably were like, well, there's no way we can do this. This is way too much work for our artists and for our devs. For one battle pass, we can't make the money back. That's because you're not thinking scummy enough. It's just the same thing with the loot boxes. You gotta fill it with trash. That's how it makes money.
A magnificent knockout blow to start the match.
Now that I think about it, the loot boxes are filled with trash pretty often. I think they got that part down for the loot boxes. I think the problem with the loot boxes though is that you get too many. So even though you get a lot of trash in the loot boxes, you just get so many loot boxes that you still get the good stuff pretty often anyways. I think that's why their loot boxes made everyone stop paying money. think HOTS stepped up when they released loot boxes, but we get all the skins for free. Remember when you used to get master skins? Yeah, that's a common argument I hear. I think the master skin used to be money only or something. I don't really remember, but a lot of people say that. A lot of people are like they're really proud and happy to get their master skin back in the day. And I think it cost money only, or maybe it was like really expensive somehow. But everyone was happy to pay for it. But after loot boxes, you just got it for free, and no one pays for anything anymore. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I can't believe I got stunned there. Oh, 5-man dunk is lit. Oh, am I dead? Oh, that sucks.
To me, mortals, I march for Hell's Gates.
You put a spacebar macro on the loot box when you gotta open it. Yeah, because we get so many, you know? Like, it takes so long to open them all because we get so many.
I must rest, heroes, but I will return.
Is this a dono? No, I was just talking with chat, so I just absent-mindedly picked something random. Kind of random. Add HOTS coupons to cereal boxes. No, I was cereal box is a little too old school for me, but that probably was good business back in the day. Probably did get some good business off of cereal boxes back in the day.
On your guard.
When all skins become free, skins lose value, don't you think? Yeah. I mean, it's not a debate. Everyone already agrees with that, Krishna. Yeah. It's not like anyone is saying anything against that. I think everyone knows that was the problem. You're gonna make HOTS cost money? You gotta introduce something in return? Well, yeah. Yeah, of course. Well, right now, HOTS is in the very interesting scenario where, you know, there's a bunch of people that still like playing the game despite it not being updated for so long, so. I think if you introduced a battle pass with just 1 or 2 good skins in it, and all you said was like, if this, you know, if we make enough money with this, we can maybe make a new hero once a year. I think a ton of people would buy that. I think that would get like a ton of support just because of the unique place HOTS is in. Should I just ult their Immortal? What happens when you ult their Immortal? Does it all like attack the Immortal?
My dad told me his password was Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Pluto, Huey, Goofy, Louie, Dewey, Dublin. He said he had to have 8 characters and 1 capital.
Ally is in need.
His password was Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Pluto, Huey, Goofy, Louie, Dewey, Dublin. He had to have 8 characters and one. Oh my god. And 1 capital. Okay. I see what you did there, Moist. I had to read that one back to understand it. That's a good one, though. That's a good one. That's a strong password, too. I don't think anybody's gonna break that password. What a beautiful password. Thank you for the people gigglies. Am I going to BlizzCon this year? Well, there is no BlizzCon this year, so... No? No one's going to BlizzCon this year. Next year? Next year, maybe. I mean, they're reviving HOTS next year, right? Like, I should probably be there. Right? Right? Surely. Yeah, maybe June can come too. Not sure why this is working so well. Like Asmodeus on this map shouldn't even be that good. Whatever though. How's E1316? I mean, it's okay. I don't like E13 that much. E16 is really good. E13 is like whatever. People will not buy skins now without a different reason. Yeah, perhaps not. Would be good to give another reason, I agree.
I am on my way to you.
It is my time to shine.
Before my wrath, demon. Insignificant wealth.
Another reason is you get all the skins in ARAM, so you don't even need to buy the skins. Yeah, they should really change that. I mean, it's weird. It's not bad, but like, yeah. I wonder if they never changed that because like they just can't be bothered, or if it's actually hard for them to. It can't be hard for them to uncode that. Dude, so many people play ARAM. Actually, if they could code a way to make it so you can choose your skin in ARAM, that might be a good idea. I don't think they could do that. That would probably require too much extra stuff that's not in the game. Oh my god, he cancelled my trample, bro. No CDR for me, I'm pissed.
Our glory radiates through this land.
think about removing all skins from the game except basic colored ones and adding new skins for money? Well, you can't do that. People, I mean, some people already paid for their skins. You can't just like remove stuff that's already there. That's not gonna work. You can't remove stuff that people have earned already. Could make new ones though.
Champion of the multiverse is you!
Subscription to pick from 5 heroes instead of 3 in ARAM? Like in Hearthstone Battlegrounds? You could do that if they could code it up. I don't like that as much because that's kind of pay to win. I think when that happened in Hearthstone Battlegrounds lost popularity because it's pay to win. I'd prefer a battle pass to that. I'd prefer battle pass to pay to win. But it is a pretty soft form of pay to win, at least. Sam can't play on his PC. Sam has not been able to play for a long time, yeah. Pepe hands. Pepe hands. What's up, Linnea?
Praxis holdout.
Give the old PC to Sam hand-me-down. I'm using the old PC for the reruns. The old PC is occupied, unfortunately. Although even my new PC is not a new PC. I got my new PC like 4 or 5 years ago. The new one's an old one now. The old one's a really old one. It was a PC company. It was Intel. It was like an Intel thing actually. Not exactly PC thing. Hello, love your videos. First time on the stream? What do you think about Gazlo in ranked solo queue? Hey, what's up, by Vapori? Gazlo is fine. He's a decent hero. I have a tier list, so if you want to see like just my idea about how good any hero is, you can do !! tier list in chat, and the bot will give you the link to my tier list. You can check where I rank him on there. It's crazy that the public perception shifted so much that predatory monetization tactics are considered the norm and everyone's okay with it. Well, to be clear, I don't like predatory monetary tactics. You know, to be clear, I said I don't like loot boxes, I don't like battle passes. But you know, if the alternative is your game doesn't get any more updates, then I'd still prefer that. I'd prefer that plus updates versus not that but no updates.
Online.
Ready for adventure! Here we go again!
Yes, there was. Thanks for the reminder, Spider. What's up, Alucard? How's it going?
Our time has come.
Oh, he wants to play it. Alright. I owe you no such thing. Funky, please. You just hit Silver 4, you're new? Well, congrats on hitting Silver 4. This guy AFK. Are we even going to play this game? I guess we'll see. Have an Imperious donut though. Let's pick that. You're getting Chen in the ZZZ. Oh, really? They adding a panda? Nice.
Victory for the Forsaken! Our world is worth fighting for.
You prefer no updates if it means the alternative is predatory monetization? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's an entirely fair viewpoint.
Are you ready for the Inter-Multiversal Nexo Weight Championship? You better be!
Are you prepared?
I am the aspect of valor, and that was a foolish question.
Honestly, that's kind of what they're doing now. I mean, what they're doing now is not bad too. It's basically what they're doing now is, you know, they're not adding battle pass or anything predatory. What they're doing now is basically they're just changing the balance numbers some every patch to keep things fresh, and then they're probably doing whatever they can. Whatever the least amount of work is involved to make something new, like Lunara's new talent. They just like probably copy pasted that code 5 times or something, right? Whatever, least amount of work possible. And then they're just hoping they're rotating new old stuff into the shop again. So they're just hoping that more people will play the game and buy some of the old stuff. If they do play the game. What they're doing now is it's not bad.
Push forward.
Oh dear. The beacons are energizing. You have to control them.
Cortanis is pretty sneaky. He's keeping the lane frozen in front of his towers. And he's just constantly trying to swap me in. Oh my god, he actually got me. That's a good tactic. One my beat.
The beacons have activated. Control them.
Oh, they got our whole team bottom too. Rep team.
Now I'm angry. I will triumph.
I'll try, Peter. I'll try.
Suffer my wrath. Advance.
Pick yourself a talent now.
Ooh, 7. Ooh, getting slaughtered down in bot lane. Can't fight unless I have a globe. Not your bestie, buddy.
Except a bunch of worthless, smelling garbage.
Yes, no. That's a good swap, damn. You wimps.
Two for the price of one.
Oh, Genji's there.
That there's a good deal.
Well, works out. The alley-oop.
Your death is at hand.
Man, why do I suck at HOTS? Because you haven't spent enough time studying my Patreon guides.
An ally needs our help.
Fair. I know.
These mercenaries will join us.
A power spike from the beacons? They'll be active soon.
It's really good damage. Yeah, Imperious, kind of good at everything except wave clear. Does a buttload of damage. And he has CC. And it's self-healing. It's all on a pretty short cooldown. You just can't wave clear. Everything else is pretty good at. Is Q1 better than percent damage now? I think so. I mean, unless you really need percent damage. I mean, if you really need percent damage, you can always go percent damage. I don't really need it this game though. Why Vorpal 20 instead of Might upgrade for AA Zera? Might doesn't do that much for AA Zera. Oh wow. That's my B. Like, Might refreshes your basic abilities, but like a refreshed Q and W has very low value for AAs there, because all your damage is in your AAs. So you don't need a refreshed Q or W. And AA Zera has infinite blinks anyways, so you don't need a refreshed E either. A lower cooldown Vorpal has high synergy with AA. It's much lower cooldown, lets you stick to people way more often, so you get more AAs. And the shield is nice too. You need more HP when you're aiming. Ah, but globe. I need. Double? Another one?
Dana the Sane just resubbed for 40 months. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because they were outstanding in their field.
Hey, that one I've heard before. I've definitely heard that one before. That's a classic, but a good one. Welcome back, Dana. Thanks for the 40. Much appreciated. Swords. The fade away. Put some respect on my 6 swords. Oh, I missed everything. I'm out of here. You're on your own. See you, nerd.
Smaller batch of Zerg is headed our way. Please get rid of them quickly.
One combo is 70% Sylve's HP. Yeah, they buffed the shit out of the Q level 1 damage. 180% extra damage is a lot of extra damage on a single target. Ah, with Globe though. He doesn't have slide though. Oh, takes that though. Everything we get.
I know you're busy, but please prioritize handling the Zerg.
Get him! Appreciate it, Yusuke. Glad you think so. I mean, it might just be the skin. This skin is really cool looking Imperious skin though. It's definitely one of the better ones. One looks pretty badass. Watch Erased.
Pick yourself a talent now.
I've heard good things about that anime. You know what? I think I'm gonna watch that soon. Saw a lot of people saying it was good on the anime Reddit. I want to go up there? Not really. I got too much value down here. Screw it. To the core.
The beacons are energizing.
Capture this mercenary camp.
There! The beacons! Capture them!
Missing that one, not good. Oh, and I don't have a globe. Oh, I'm so squishy with no globe. That's my beat. Oh, we got owned. That's not good. At least Light got out. Does Imperious get armor from Globe? If you go that Globe talent, yeah. 10 armor. Plus the Globe just lasts forever, which is also quite a nice thing as far as sustaining. Or Tassar's not very good? Yeah, probably not. Oh, 6 swords.
researches. So exciting, they said. Oh, I'll
How
show
do
them some
people
excitement.
cancel the draft without getting penalty? You can't. If you're one of the people that don't pick and you dodge, you can. There's no way to avoid the penalty. Now, if you haven't done it in like forever, if it's like your first time doing it in forever, then it doesn't immediately penalize you.
Double kill. Triple trouble.
Huh. I guess everyone thought someone else was gonna kill that Bradley.
Knockout spree. One keep closer, sweet, supple victory. They got your key, and you better believe they're coming for you next. They're pounding on your core like a couple of bongos.
Oh wow, even top siege damage. That's kind of weird.
Exo-weight champion of the multiverse is
I did more siege damage than Tassador? And every other hero in this game? When did that happen? That's really weird. Alright. GG though. Almost S tier. Well, the almost S tier is the average. I think Imperious is like high S tier on a 2-lane map. Like I said, his problem is wave clear, and that's not a problem on a 2-lane map. But it's like a big problem if it's a 3-lane map. So you kind of got to average it on the maps. Saw your first death in a dungeon today. First death in a dungeon. You mean in hardcore? Is that unusual? People never die in hardcore dungeons? You didn't know Imperious had a blink. Yeah, it's a Vorpal. It's a Vorpal blade where you need a mark on them to teleport, and it's a 16 talent. So it's like a shitty version of Vorpal, but it is really good. Like the ability to teleport next to someone is just really good on Imperious, so still a good talent. Mana usage as well? Yeah, true. You find the sound very satisfying when you skewer an enemy hero? Agreed. Yeah, I think HOTS has a lot of like satisfying sound effects. I think they did a good job on the sound effects for the game. Thank you, Alucard. A rogue was standing in a clear poison cloud? How come the poison cloud is clear? Shouldn't all poison clouds be green or something? That sounds weird that the poison cloud is clear.
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Hunter XLR
It was a
just
visibly
resubbed for
clear.
19 months.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Thanks
it's
for
his
the
own fault
Ningao
then.
Dono request for Nay when I asked by a sub.
That's his own fault. Thanks. Domingao, huh? Well, that's kind of them. Welcome back, Hunter. Thanks for the Prime as well. Thanks for the 19. Appreciate the support. Can a Blaze outduel a decent Nazeebo on a point? Like on Braxis? Well, the Nazeebo does more damage, but you know, like Blaze has sustain. Nazeebo does not have sustain, so you should be able to win the lane and the point if you're playing well with Blaze. If you're both full HP and you're just standing on the point, though, Nazeebo might win that. Would it be OP if a talent allowed Imperious to throw his spear for a stun? Probably not. I mean, that's kind of basically what his spear does anyways. So it would just be like a Muradin at that point too, you know? We have to punish this double mage pick. I need something with spell shield out the booty. What can have spell shield out the booty? Genji does have spell shield out the booty. That's too good of a hero though. You think you need to take one of the buffs at level 1? Well, if you're full HP and the Nazeebo's full HP, you're probably not winning that point fight. Well, you shouldn't be aiming to win that point fight, though. If it's D-Shire, or you should just be aiming to clear the waves faster and out-soak them. And like poke them down and regen your HP. I'm gonna try this. This sounds awful. Which is good, because I need some more losses. I'm gonna go E-build Kerrigan. E-build Kerrigan technically has a lot of spell shield. Realistically, it's kind of hard to make it actually work, and it kind of sucks, but technically it has a lot of spell shield.
Tremble before me.
Thrall does have a lot of spell shield. I need to pick Thrall spell shield more. Like, man. Like we get so many patches now. It's hard to keep track of them all, but yeah, like not that long ago they buffed Thrall's spell shield to 70 and they lowered the cooldown or something. Thrall's spell shield is like crazy good. Crazy good. Probius actually also has a really good spell shield. Probius got one of the best spell shields too. But then you're playing Probius. So it kinda negates that advantage.
You know, I just hate it if you've gotten my way.
10 seconds to go.
Alright, E-build Kerrigan. Spell shield, protect me. They got the double mage. They got the triple mage even. Blaze is all magic damage. This Diablo, if he goes lightning breath, is like quadruple mage. Surely our spell shield will make us unkillable. Shortly. Probius should be able to produce barracks in the lanes and increase the size of waves. That's what I'm saying. It's so lame. Like, Probius is so lame, man. Like, when they release Probius, that's when they started losing track of. It's so lame. It's not even a probe. It's just like some mage, man. Like, what? I've been saying this for ages. Probius needs to make gateways and robo facilities and stargates. Okay? That'd be so cool. So cool. Why don't they do that? Because they didn't want to add more summons. Well, that's stupid. That's stupid. You're stupid for not wanting to add more. Summons are cool. Ultralisk is cool. Garg is cool. You can have an ultimate. Or it could be your 2 ultimates. You could choose to make a Stargate that pops out a carrier once in a while, you know? And then you'd have the carrier has arrived. That'd be badass! That'd be so cool. Or you could, you know, you can like get a Robo and get a Colossus every once in a while or something, you know? That'd be way too cool. Way too cool. They couldn't do it. It'd be so good. Should have hired me. They should have hired me.
Pick a talent. Let's go.
Okay, so our E explodes twice, and we get the spell shield at 13.
This world is mine. Make your peace.
A carrier that just spawns in a wave like a catapult? Sure, why not? I mean, I don't know. You could do whatever you want with it, right? Like you could. That's my idea, but like, it could work any way you want it. Like you know, Rainer's Raiders, for example, right? It's controllable. Like, if you want it to be controllable, you could make it controllable. But then you'd probably have to make it a little different, right? You would have to make it Rainer's Raiders style instead of spawning every so often. Would still be cool though. Diablo is spell shield, or he's spell damage filled. I will never die once I get 13. My spell shield will blot out the sun. Surely.
That there's a good deal.
My conquest continues.
Yeah. On average, HOTS has good hero designs. On average, I think HOTS has good hero designs. I just think the Probius one in particular is really lame. Most of the other designs are really cool. Just the Probius one is lame. What if Probius could repair structures? Well, I mean, probes can't do that though, so it's kind of weird. I mean, if it was an SCV, it would make more sense. Probes can't repair structures, and I'm looking for some lore accurate stuff here. But like, you're on the right track, right? Like, what does a probe do? Well, a probe warps shit in. A probe warps in buildings. That's why you gotta warp in them stargates. And them gateways. That's what a probe does. happen to like that kind of playstyle as well. Because what I'm talking about is basically Locust Avatar playstyle, right? Like a gateway would just be equivalent to the level 20 Locust talent, Locust Nest. You put it down in a lane, it pushes the lane, so it creates a different type of playstyle. You're more of like a macro-oriented, strategical hero, which would be cool. I feel like that'd be really cool.
Excellent heal.
Choose a talent.
Wings have fallen. Gather gems if you wish to be spared. The clutch is ready to form again. Return the gems to me.
Oh my god, that was a big combo. Big KTZ combo. That wall messed me up so bad.
Knockout spree. A Maleficent stunner. That fork's down for the count.
Probius gather minerals too? They do, yeah. Well, they already have like some like weird thing for minerals for Probius. They probably could have found a cooler way to do that. I think the minerals thing is kind of lame. But technically they do have that for Probius right now. I think the pylon and the cannon is really good for Probius though. Like pylon cannon are very lore accurate and function well.
Choose a talent.
But you know, I was like, okay, we got two of the 4 buttons for Probius. We got a pylon and a cannon. What else does a probe do other than build pylons and cannons? And they're like, I don't know. Do like a random warp thing and shoot like a random little dinky little thing. Like what? You know? What's up with that? I got 75 spell armor. Tank Kerrigan reporting for duty. 75 spell, 40 spell armor. 75 spell armor! I'm immortal! Spell armor! Spell armor! It was a spell armor diff, surely. Actually, I think my KTZ is just murdering the other team right now. We can pretend like the spell armor talents are helping.
My power wanes. Gather more gems or face my wrath.
Lay them all.
Pylons are great, but the QW are unrelated. Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure the reason is what I said. At some point in the HOTS team's, at some point in HOTS' lifespan, the developers decided to not add any more summons. And I feel like that was a bad choice. So they couldn't, they didn't want to add, you know, that's almost certainly the reason why they didn't want to add gateways and stargates and such. Otherwise, it would have been a no-brainer.
Maleficent stunner. That fort's down for the count.
They thought that summons cluttered up the screen too much, like reduce visual clarity. Which at this point, I don't think that's really that true. I don't even think that's true.
It is over for now.
That fort's nothing but an irradiated crater now.
Yeah, and people love summons. Like summons are just so cool, you know. Like I feel like hindsight 2020, it was a big mistake to not do any more summon stuff. Yeah, like people love Turret City, Gazlowe, like you know, they love summoning minions with Asmodan. People like summons, man. They just like controlling armies, and people love beetles. Beetle build anew.
This world is mine.
Thanks for the clip, Dante. Let me save that for later. This guy alone. Oh. Juking machine. I mean, he's still alone. Oh my god, he's even more unkillable than I am. He's got spell shield too, and we have all spell damage. Good lord. That guy could tank.
Triple kill.
Wait, that guy has spell shield too. Man, everybody and their mom has spell shield this game. Oh, what the hell? Playing against OP summons would feel cringe though. Yeah, but that's fine because I mean, you know, that's easily fixable. Just don't make them OP. That's the easiest thing in the world to fix. Just one balance patch.
They like that king. And you took it away from him.
If you kill Q8 Illidan mid-hunt, do you fly across the world? Yeah, I think you do. If you time it perfectly. Yeah. What does Tauros do? Attack damage and health. You're only increasing the health by 20%. That's so little. It should increase the health of your Ultralis by like 100% or something. Dude, these guys are all sidestep kings. They're actually all sidestep kings. Oh, reverse amp, reverse amp. Oh god, Lucio, that's so awkward. Oh my god.
I am not
perfect ending.
We need to evolve.
That's fine. Didn't someone say that the patch kills the level 20 Ultra Egg now? Wait, let me go see if there's a bug fix. Torask maybe? Core? I don't see any bug fixes where that would imply that that's the case, though. I wonder what they changed. If that is the case.
We'll be there soon.
Yeah, guess I'll find out. Or not. Wait, I need a test. I need a test.
That's why I'm the queen.
Get in there. Get in there, big boy.
Back up, sport. KO.
No, not you. You're not supposed to hit it. I need to see if the core can kill it. Yeah, go help your team. I got Troll. It's not dying. Whoever said the core can kill it, you just misplayed. It was a skill issue. It doesn't kill it. You probably had minions hit the egg as well or something. They didn't change it. Okay, that's good. You can still backdoor it.
We got ourselves a winner. Phew!
Who do you think is the hardest tank? I don't know. Diablo's kind of hard. May's kind of hard. I guess Tyrion's can be kind of hard. Maybe one of those three. I think May's pretty easy. Yeah, I guess it depends on how well you need to play it. I mean, the May, like Eing someone into your W as May is pretty hard. I mean, never doing that and just pressing your W and never stunning anyone is really easy. So it depends on what kind of play you're looking for too. Same with Garrosh. Like a really good Garrosh gameplay might be hard, but Garrosh at his core, you just like spam EQ and run at people is easy. So it depends on what level you're looking for as well. Alright, but that's the last game I had time for. It's been fun chat, but I'm out for now. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for more Pepega Fiesta. Can you make it to GM with 50% win rate? Yeah, you can. I believe you can. I've seen people do that. If you missed any of the games that happened earlier today, they'll be coming up on the rerun in a minute from now. And of course, if you're trying to get better at HOTS, you want a better rank, better win rate, trying to climb, you just want to win more, but you're not sure how to do it on your own. You're trying to get out of bronze, silver, whatever. Best way to do that, check out the Patreon, !Patreon or patreon.com/fanhots. I believe we have over 300 exclusive Grandmaster level guides there now. About every topic you can imagine. We got every hero guide, every map guide, every guides for every role, every position, macro, micro, and much, much more. So if you need to get better at HOTS, go check that out.